Yeah, so from today we are going to start series on data structures, and we'll be starting from linked list and be able to solve linked list problems further. So we'll start with what is linked list. Many people get confused here, but linked list is very simple data structure, and linked list is a linear collection of data elements whose order is not given by their physical placement in memory. Each element points to next, and it is a data structure consisting of a collection of nodes which together represents a sequence. So we have to create a linked list. So it is necessary that we understand it better. So we'll be coding it Python. So yeah, so this is a linked list. The whole structure is called a linked list, and linked list has elements called nodes. Okay, so this whole element which we are seeing here is called a node. It has a data part and it has one address part. The data part holds data, and address part like points to next node. So we have two objects, as you can see. We have one object called node and we have one object called linked list. Node is element in linked list and the whole node connections is called linked list. So we have this two objects, node and ll. So you can call it linked list, and we'll be making two classes for this as there are two objects. Yeah, so I hope you may have understood that. We'll be going through it very fast. And here is a basic code through which we can create a linked list in Python. And let me just walk you through this. Class node. Okay, so this is our first object. You can see previously this class node represent this. Okay, so we have to create this smaller object first, and in that we'll be initializing one data part and one address part. You can do self dot address, but I did self dot next as it will be pointing to next part. So our smallest elements or these blocks are ready now. Okay, you can imagine it like this, just pointing towards, and we'll be calling this all collections linked list. So the first thing that defines a linked list is its head. Okay, so we'll be seeing many types like singly linked list, doubly linked list, circular linked list, circular doubly linked list. So this is singly linked list and it will represent a head. Head is the first node. Okay, so we'll just assign it as none because we don't have a node inserted in it yet. So it will be just no none. And yeah, so with this you can create a linked list. It's very easy, just 4 lines of code, and you can like create your own linked list. So how to use this, right? So first create a list, object linked list, yeah, and you have made a node. Okay, so see this is node. In here, node 4. Node 4 means you have a node in there. 4 is the data, so we write it here, and it has self dot next pointing towards none. It's okay. So this is our head. I will write H for the head, and so this is the first thing we did in this line of code. Now the next line list.head.next is equal to node 5. So this is list object dot head means this object of head, and after that dot next means this next points towards node 5. So this is node 5, and see list dot head dot next, this is dot next part where it points to node 5. Again you can do this list dot next node 6. So we have node 6, right? We have created node 6 here, and list dot head dot next dot next. So dot next means this part and dot next means this part. So you have successfully created a linked list with just like 6 lines of code. And yeah, there is way of giving method in it, like append method, but we'll look that later. Just you should understand the concept. So we made a linked list with this few lines, and we'll be now looking that how we can view this linked list what we created. So let's get this to this linked list, right? So consider this as a whole linked list, and we have a head and we have four blocks which are connected to each other nodes. And what we'll do is we will use a variable current node, okay, and we will make it point to head, okay. So this is our head, and what the current node will have, a current node will have a data part and current node will have next part, right? So we will like traverse this current node through whole list and like extract the data part of the current node and show it, like print it. So current node points to the node first node, that is which is like our head. And if the current node dot next, okay, so if the current node is not none, we will do current node dot next. So if this is not none, okay, if this is not none, we will do this. So current node here can become current node dot next, which is this. Now after doing current node dot next, we get this current node, right? So like this is the main part. When you do current node dot next, it moves to next node. So you have to remember this. So let's just dive into the code so you may understand it better. In here, like we have created a linked list. This is our view method which we will be seeing. As I said earlier, our current node will first point to self head, means object head, list head. So this is that statement, current node pointing to self dot head, while current node is not equal to none. Okay, so as long as there is node in front of it, right? So as long as it is a valid node, it is not none, right? So this block is not none. It has some data part and address part, so this whole block is not none. So while current node not none, we will extract the current node dot data part. Okay, so in here the first is head, which is 4. So we'll print current node dot data part, we'll show some linking, and we'll move to next node by just doing current node is equal to current node dot next. So this is like the basic code. You can create linked list and view it, and I feel it's easy to understand and hope you like it. Yeah, so thank you and bye bye.